Macon-Bibb County Mayor Lester Miller announces several initiatives he says will improve conditions for inmates inside the Bibb County Jail, ease the burden on staff, and benefit residents. This after a series of fatal incidents inside the jail led to community outcry. 41 NBC's Taylor Gilchrist has more.
Mayor Lester Miller says the flurry of new initiatives will help with overcrowding at the Bibb County Jail and work toward expanding the facility, all while saving millions in taxpayer dollars.
This is not being soft on crime. This is being smart on crime.
Miller says an audit will identify 150 inmates at the jail who've been charged with nonviolent offenses and deemed not to be a threat. Miller says those inmates will be released wearing ankle monitors and required to work, helping to support the community and their family members.
So I need the expertise of the DA and the solicitor, the people that know these individuals at the jail, to make sure that just because they look good on paper, make sure there's not going to be something that we have to worry about.
Miller says reducing overcrowding at the jail will save $2.5 million in taxes each year. He also announced the creation of the Macon In-Reach program, which will provide case management and discharge planning before inmates are released. District Attorney Anita Howard says this will connect the inmates to housing, jobs, and treatment.
Nonviolent offenders are returning to our communities, and we want them to return better because that increases public safety, and that is the priority.
Miller didn't rule out construction of a new jail in the future, but says the focus is now on expanding the current facility. The county filed an RFQ Tuesday, which Miller says will allow companies to place bids on the expansion project.
Once we get the pricing and architectural, that'll go back before the commission. If they vote to approve that, then of course we will allocate the funds necessary to begin the process.
According to the county, more than 1/3 of the jail population have behavioral health needs. Miller says the initiatives will improve mental health services and no longer allow family income to dictate an inmate's future.
We must eliminate a two-tier justice system where individuals who can afford it are at home, while those that cannot are in jail.
In Macon, Taylor Gilchrist, 41 NBC News.
Mayor Miller says the newly established Justice and Wellness Task Force will evaluate these new initiatives. He adds the county will fund the purchase of ankle monitors for inmates released after the audit using money from the Macon Violence Prevention's allocated budget.